Hey everybody, welcome back to 2A News Now. My name is Troy and I really appreciate you taking your time tuning into my video. Let's get right into today's video. The Democrats want to force a floor vote on an assault weapons ban. As we all know, gun control advocates will never wait for a respectful time before pushing their agenda because they know that failure to act quickly is basically a failure to act. When people are upset and emotional, this is when they're most likely to be open to gun control measures, meaning an assault weapons ban. That's why likely reports have surfaced. Democrats want to force a floor vote on an assault weapons ban. And of course they want it done right away. The problem is for them, it's not likely going to accomplish anything. Senator Chris Murphy, a Democrat from Connecticut, has been an outspoken advocate for gun control since the Sandy Hook shootings in his state more than 10 years ago, has co-sponsored the current legislation, originally introduced by our friend Dianne Feinstein, that would ban so-called assault weapons. On Monday, Murphy suggested that the Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer should bring his legislation to the Senate floor to force a vote while the world is watching. I think America wants to see where people stand on these issues, Murphy said. Other Democrats also called for additional measures. We can't say that we've solved this problem or even addressed it seriously when incidents like Nashville continue to happen in America, said Senator Dick Durbin, a Democrat from Illinois. And of course he wants to pass more reforms. Representative Cornyn, who led the GOP negotiations during the passage of the bipartisan Safer Communities Act, called Biden's remarks the same old tired talking points. The president is not offering any new solutions or ideas, Cornyn said. And if he does, we might consider them. But so far he hasn't heard anything. Asked whether he believed that there were Republican votes for further gun control efforts, Cornyn said, "I do not." What people like Murphy seem to believe, that they can bully and shame Republicans into voting for things like an assault weapons ban, likely because he thinks they will secretly agree with him that they will work. They won't, and everyone on the Republican side knows it. And I expect a few folks on the Democrat side do as well. Truth of the matter, what happened in Nashville involved a long gun. But I don't see in any way a ban on such firearms would have just magically prevented that from happening. The shooter also had a handgun, for example, which a lot of them do. And I find it hard to believe that such an atrocity couldn't be just carried out with just pistols, especially since the worst school mass shooting in American history, Virginia Tech, also involved handguns, and not the dreaded AR-15. So forcing a vote on an assault weapons ban wouldn't accomplish much of anything. Even if passed, it wouldn't protect a single person from a mass shooting. All it would do was deprive millions of Americans of yet another piece of their Second Amendment rights. And following Bruin, it's unlikely that an assault weapons ban would survive the courts. It's too bad that we don't see this type of discussion or debate surround any other aspect of mass shootings. As always, I would really like to hear your thoughts about the video in the comment section down below. And I know I say this in every video, but I appreciate everybody's support with the channel. You guys have been really crushing it, liking, sharing, and subscribing, and hitting those post notifications. I really do appreciate all the support, I really do. And also I appreciate everybody's well wishes with my health. I'm feeling much better, but I still got to get to these doctor's appointments to find out what's really going on. And I truly am grateful for all your guys' support. And I invite all of you back to see my next video.